Hello everyone, this is Irene, your MCVP oGV in Malaysia, term 1920. So today I will going to talk about oGV structure change management. Okay. Alright. So first of all, I will go to the why first. First of all, I want to you to understand the current state of oGV as a product. Yeah. So in here is we call marketing and sales funnel. So we go to from and our customer from stranger to customer win point, which is the point that the customer actually pay for us, which is approval. Yeah. So in the whole funnel, right, the customer will go to from stranger, they become visitor to our branding activity, and or to our ad to Facebook or Instagram, or they just randomly reach it. And then after become visitor, they will go to those like social landing page, for example Facebook or website, or our product page like I said, or apply activation, for example information booth, exchange fair and stuff. And if they feel interest, they will fill in a form we call like interest form, as you don't know, right? And then through that interest form, we're going to do list scoring, like focal the lead, in order to understand the level of interest of them. And then if they pass through this one, in this area we call marketing qualified lead. But if they actually apply, right, we will call self qualified lead. So from here is actually the normal funnel already. So we call this one the current funnel, and this one is developed funnel. Yeah. And in here is accountable for marketing team, and here is accountable for sales team. Yeah. So basically it's a marketing and sales funnel that I want to mention about. So regarding the current stage, right, we are for those RC that actually have OG and B2C. So we have two departments is handling the same product funnel but different channel, for example physical marketing and digital marketing. So as you all know, right, in this area is actually handled by oGV, and this one is handled by B2C. But for me is regarding as a product head, right, and also when you actually have two teams to handle the same product but different channel, right, somehow it's like misaligned in terms of, okay, so will you actually can optimize that funnel or not, like maximize the capacity of that funnel or not. And a lot of time, for example, the LC that like really have a potential in physical attraction, right, because this is a friendly user channel of the customer. So let's say the EP is like normally hang out in the campus, and then they're not really using our WhatsApp, they're not using Facebook or Instagram, for example, like that. So definitely, like from oGV from like oGV department, right, they will have more job to do already, because this is actually a friendly user channel. So but at the same time for B2C, right, the job that they actually do is like maybe digital marketing to Facebook and Instagram, right, so might not really have really good result, because actually the channel is not friendly user, and also the customer is not need for that. And another thing is the structure is not allowed to taking care for more market with where investment into the financial, HR and time. So for example, right, let's say initially you want to expand the market. Okay, so now you have one, so you want to take around two more market. So along the time, right, you will see the problem that, okay, so you see that, okay, in your operation or internally or externally you are having problem, so you tend to okay, I will sacrifice the new market. I only focus on the current markets. So this problem is repetitive for year by year and by year. So at the end of the day, right, around 2 or 3 years, you just only focus on that market, but you cannot actually starting to do anything for the new market. And then another thing is we are using similar strategy or way of approach with different type market. So let's say we just do exchange fair, physical booth for both traditional market or new markets, or as you all know is our in-campus and out-campus. But regarding this in this funnel, right, so let's say for the traditional market, so most of them already know about you already, so they are like most of them is visitor. So the activity that you might need to do a lot is regarding let's say physical marketing. Let's say that you do a lot information booth, exchange fair, and then like the event that you collaborate with the club in order to foster our purchasing power of the EP. Yeah, but like regarding the new market, right, the out-campus or penetrating market, definitely a lot of them don't have any clue about what's the Isaac. So you need to go again regarding branding activity, regarding or how can you actually branding Isaac and also branding global volunteer by the customer, like customer language. So for example, you need to go to UR, like actually accept UR, and also actually you need to do some like event, for example, only talk regarding career as a like the career of as a HR like student. So and then through those cap event, right, you can actually speak out the valuable positioning of Isaac is actually prepare you in order to well prepare for the future career, for example, like that. So the activity is super different compared to between the out campus and in campus. And another thing is we are lack of investment on branding activity to increase the a volume on top of the funnel, which is this one. Yeah, so normally we just do offline activation most of the time, but we don't have the brand activity, which is that we don't increase the volume. The thing is we are still growing like bit by bit every year, because like we do like better in terms of this one, but we don't actually like do more. So it means that it's go really easy for all of us to go to the stagnant state. It means that like we are just stagnant and then like we cannot grow more, even that we do smarter. Yeah, so because of that, right, the desired state of oGV as a product, right. So first of all, 60% to 70% of our funnel should handle by marketing team. So the decision of don't have B2C VP anymore. It doesn't mean that like we will kill B2C. Yeah, so in here I will not call B2C, but I will call marketing. The thing is, if you see in here, right now, for a lot of LC, you are actually is facing a lot of problem regarding market, regarding you don't have enough, cannot attract drive people and enough funnel and stuff. So like if we base on this funnel, right, from here to here, so actually 60% to 70% of funnel is actually handled by marketing. So it will create the modernized way of running product. So marketing will involve more in decision making process of the customer. And another thing is marketing strategy in the LC level should only come in one funnel, one direction, but different channel, physical or digital, based on the market behavior. So as I told you before, right, one market, let's say whether that you go for digital or physical, right, it needs to be based on the customer behavior and the channel that they prefer, and also it's work for them. So along the way, you can play at the same time physical and digital and support each other, and in order to win the customer. And also managing product based on market, like instead of JD. So as you all know, right, because we have different type market, so different type market you need to have different focus already. So the desire state, we want to focus on the market in order to develop that market, instead of just focus on the JD of the people in Isaac. And then like how we can actually agile in order to adapt with the situation, in order to customize strategic and long-term approach, in order to maximize capacity of traditional market, which is developing market, and also exploring market, which is penetrating market. And the last is regarding balancing the focus between two peaks at the same time, especially during experience and post-experience, and also attraction. So as you may know, right, especially in this period of time, like the EP is going through experience and post-experience, but like from nationally and also from your LC is rushing to pre-attraction or attraction already. So a lot of time you tend to forgot the preparation experience part, which is not fair with the EP already, because they paid 600 ringgit for that, and also they like spend more than 6 weeks in order to have the exchange experience. So we must to ensure the EP experience. Yeah, so in here is our proposed structure regarding developing market and also penetrating market. Yeah, so regarding the different in here, right, regarding the structure is not really different. The different in here is the focus. So regarding developing market, right, as you know, we are kind of have good brand positioning in the market already. So the thing that we need to do is optimize the sell and IR. So it's more about the sell funnel. So it means this kind of funnel from here to here. So how can we actually make sure that our sell capacity and the close deal capacity of the membership? And but like for penetrating market, definitely we need to focus a lot on marketing part, which is the branding activity and stuff. So but like in here, right, I would love to introduce a bit, or I think it's not really news, but like just that you know, to understand a bit regarding the way of structure like the structure this year. Yeah, so for operation role, right, a member of oGV or director of oGV or VP of oGV, right, we have two sides. First of all, business as usual, and another thing is strategic role. So business as usual is every single member director need to do it, which we need to do become an EPA manager. We need to like become like join physical marketing, support them, and also market research, response gathering. For example, you go and interview the customer, the potential customer and stuff, and also event support, for example OPS or welcome party and stuff. But on another side, we have strategic role, which I will talk with you on the next page. Okay. So in here is I think that like you might really get familiar already, right? It's about our customer flow, and then like at the same time, as you know, right, two peak is like overlapping for a long period of time. So for example, if you see in here, right, we overlapping around 1 2 3 4 5 6 months. So every 6 months we overlap one. So like it's never end. So basically summer peak is a part of winter peak, and winter peak is a part of summer peak. So how can you make sure that, as I told you, right, as I told you in here, how can you balancing between two peak? So in here is I already cut down the winter peak. I just talk regarding summer peak. Okay. So in here because the different in terms of JD this year also, like we don't have, let's say we don't have any member just focus on UR, and we don't have any member just focus on, like, let's say IR. Yeah, but they actually focus on the whole area of the JD. So in here, right, I think in this part of time I will going to talk with you regarding the structure first, and I will go back with you again to talk about, okay, so let's say one member that have a lot of JD. So how can we make sure that they have the clear JD for different part of time? So I think I will discuss with you after on. But first of all, I will like talk with you regarding the structure based on tier first. Okay, so first of all, with the tier 1, we have like the realization goal of the whole year should be more than 150 realization. So the structure should be have two RFCVP oGV. One RFCVP oGV tackle on developing market, and one focus on penetrating market. So for the development market, right, we propose to have at least three sub-departments. Yeah. So the S in here means you can have more than 2 teams to taking care for B2C sale, but in different market. So let's say your LC have a really big market, two really big market. For example, let's say I take example of UNMC, right? They have UNMC and Salmon. So one team that can taking care of B2C sale in UNMC, and one team to taking care of B2C in Salmon. And then for the member of B2C marketing, just only need to around 3 to 4 member of B2C sale need to have around 3 to 4, and member of customer experience around 2 to 3. And then for penetration market, right, we actually need to focus on B2C marketing. So you actually need to you actually can have like more than one team to taking care for B2C marketing. So different in here is they tackle on B2C marketing in different market. Yeah, so let's say that you have around two penetrating market, right? So you have different team. One team taking care for the first market, and the second team to take care for the second market. And the number of people in the team is actually the same with the oGV marketing development. So regarding the JD, right? So if you have chance to explore, So this year we actually don't break down the JD of each OC or director, but like actually centralize it into a area based or funnel based. So in here, right, if you see the JD between as I told you, right, the JD between the developing market and also penetrating market is not really different. The difference in here is different is in terms of focus and different in terms of like the market development strategy. So I will talk with you later regarding that. But I will going to talk with you regarding in each sub-department, which is B2C marketing, B2C sales, and customer experience. What is the thing that like what is the JD of them, and at the same time it measure of success as well. So for the B2C marketing, right, they need to handle physical marketing and local digital marketing in campus for Isaac to try youth crowd to register on our opportunity. So it's more about like you understand the customer need, the channel that can address the customer. It's maybe regarding exchange fair, regarding book, regarding event, collaborate with some company, organization, or it even can be local digital marketing, for example WhatsApp, Telegram, and sub, and you driving the result based on that. You run the cold call and lead scoring and fulfill list management checking tool. So it's more about you after you already have the list, the lead response, right, you need to actually cold call and do list scoring for them in order to identify the level of interest of the customer. And also you conduct brand health check and also market research to update the buyer persona and create the attraction activity accordingly. Definitely, if you want to come up with any attraction strategy, you need to go back again with market research or brand health check. And then you also need to check data from physical marketing and local digital marketing, analyze it, conversion rate to marketing activity, and you will be able to see, okay, so this activity actually have more result and the activity is don't have any result, so maybe you need to adjust along the way regarding your strategy. And also you also need to handle regarding university relation, B2C partnership, and other physical event digital collaboration. So it's not just regarding UR anymore, but you need to actually handle the B2C partnership. So for example, some club in the university that are like will or help you and collaborate with you in order to penetrate more in that market, or can be some influencer in the university. So let's say and really outstanding alumni of that university, right, and you collaborate with them and they can help you to spread out the branding of Isaac and also regarding value propositioning of Isaac, and they can endorse for you as well. So this is regarding B2C marketing, and the B2C marketing is mostly cover the activity until the lead scoring and lead nurturing. So they will tackle on this part. Yeah, so if you see here, right, this is actually need to have around 60-70% of purchasing power of the customer already. So this team is really different, are really important. So regarding consideration B2C sale, right, it's actually they are focusing on this part, how to move the EP from lead to actually approval. Yeah, so regarding this one, right, so they are the one that accepted IR consideration strategy with key LC to LC partnership and promote the opportunity to the lead as well. So they are the one that handling IR partnership, and also they are handling consultancy space to faster conversion with various format that's suitable with the EP the most. For example, you conduct consultancy space, coffee chat, you conduct the information booth, inside information booth as well, or event. And also they need to handle the process time and consideration for open to approval as well, and also support them in terms of like choosing their various project as well. And also it's about assist with creation of EP profile, LDA, and also expectation fitting before final realization as well. Yeah, they actually support the customer experience team in this tema, and also update the EP status from approval to apply to approval on national EP database. So regarding the next team, actually the customer experience will be the one that taking care from approval, after approval until complete. So this is the MOS of them. So they actually need to ensure L&D checking standard and service fulfillment of EPM to EPs. So they are not necessary to be the one that deliver all the standard for the EP, but actually is the one that take care and also ensure the fulfillment of standard delivery. And then so that's why if you see in here, right, the structure of like customer experience team is only around 2 to 3 members and also 1 director. So that's why that you don't need to have too much like people on customer experience team. At the same time, they need to ensure the co-delivery with IR partner in order to make sure complete management. Actually, it's synergy with this team because this team is managed IR. Because like as you know, right, most of the exchange standard is delivered by IGV, it's not oGV. So you need to ensure the co-delivery with IR partner. And also plan and execute lead event, OPS, personal goal setting, provide support with all necessary document with visa and insurance. So I think that this is really regarding exchange standard already. And also plan and execute welcome home party and show the prep with the AP according to LC situation to fulfill exchange standard. Yeah, exchange standard is a minimum. And also you can innovate, for example, do welcome home party or do some like big event, depend on you. And also guide and show EP testimonial collection, yeah, and ensure the brand advocacy part. Also ensure updating EP standard delivery and also documentation on national standard checker as well. So regarding these two developing market and also penetrating market, right, the JD is really the same, but regarding the focus, right, I will mention again regarding developing market, they will focus more on B2C sale, and also attraction penetrating market, they actually focus on B2C marketing. So regarding the market role strategy, right, so regarding the developing market, the thing that you need to do is improvise and customize the marketing and sales funnel for each market to generate more lead from the existing market as well. So you need to be customized and also improvise a lot in order to be more customer centric and also force more in terms of purchasing power of your customer, and also align supply and demand of the developing market to do product packaging and increase the conversion rate from open to approved. So maybe you need to like seeking for more, let's say we do partnership with university, right, and also we do partnership with the university, and also we align with IR for some specific project that really fit with the EP, and also like because of that, so conversion rate will be better. So for example, right, let's say regarding partnership with university, right, if you understand the customer is they really how to say, they are really get influenced by the lecture, right? So the thing that you can do is actually invite a lecturer into one of your event and also promote for your customer to see, okay, like this lecture will going to talk regarding global volunteer, and also it will affect a lot in terms of purchasing power or in terms of demand, right? So let's say the markets, they actually are business administration, okay? So maybe the project that you can go into sales or partnership with some IR partner is regarding entrepreneurship, and also the project that like really based on SDGs, and also that project is actually get sponsor from really big company, like let's say really famous, for example Unilever or P&G, or they actually can have chance to visit and also to work in startup, like to support some startup, for example, like that. So it actually can be a lot of unique selling point and can be sell for your customer as well in order to increase the conversion rate. And the last but not least is regarding building brand trust in existing market through inbound marketing campaigns. For like it's about targeted marketing, so you need to emphasize a lot regarding targeted marketing in order to improve like along the way around your funnel. For example, attraction, consideration, preparation, experience, and so post experience as well. But like regarding penetrating market, right, the thing that you need to highlight at the beginning is marketing strategy for university relation, B2C partnership activation activity to distribute oGV product brand to customer in a new market. So let's say, right, let's say if you want to penetrate on IPG market and you know that, okay, so with IPG IPG customer, right, they really listen to the lecture. And another thing is because they will be the future teacher. So let's say the influencer of them maybe is our partnership, for example, Teach for Malaysia. So let's say you will organize an event to actually inviting the lecturer in that university, and also invite Teach for Malaysia to talk about like what's the thing that like the as a teacher in the future they need to prepare, and also how good are and also like introduce global volunteer as an opportunity, because we have a lot of opportunity. For example, Sagwadi project in Thailand is actually they can actually work in the primary school, the real primary school, under the guidance of the teacher, the official teacher in that primary school. So they actually can, it's a really highlight point in the CV when they're actually looking for in the future job as well. And then at the same time they need to review and update the customer profile by persona in penetrating market to target the new customer in inbound marketing. At the same time it's targeted marketing as well. So actually it's more about like the same targeted marketing, but like the targeted marketing need to be fit with your market, and at the same time establish the EWA, like engage with Isaac in the campus, recruit membership from the campus. So as you know, right, for example, you can actually propose to have you speak in your in that university, because you speak, or like maybe you can collaborate with oGV side to actually recruit the like OC volunteer from that market, which is local volunteer, because they already, when they have those kind of activity and also experience, right, they actually understand regarding the brand of Isaac already, and understand the value propositioning of exchange already. So because of that, right, so actually you already can target the brand activity already. So the customer is already visitor, and it's easier for you in order to nurture them in the future as well. And at the same time recruiting member, because you know, right, membership is one of the best way. Like if you have the membership in the campus, right, it's the best way for you to penetrate the market. First of all, they are the one that know the market the best, and the second of all is they having a lot of connection inside the school in order to utilize the result and everything. So this is regarding the first tier. The second tier is actually kind of similar, but like regarding the penetrating market, right, the structure should be smaller. So actually regarding if you see in here, right, we don't have the team to taking care for B2C sale. So you can discuss either that the B2C sale responsibility can go under the B2C marketing or customer experience. But in here, right, we would prefer it can be under the B2C or the B2C attraction, this team. So this team, right, they will more focus on B2C attraction, but at the same time when they have lead, right, they actually can proceed the lead until approval. So they can take care from stranger to approval at the same time, and another team is take care for customer experience. So this is the only thing different between tier 1 and tier 2. So tier 2 should be the LC that like aim for from 100 to 149 realization, and then for tier 3 is actually the LC that like we propose to only have one LCVP. So the realization goal should go from 70 to 99 realization. So the same time is they can actually have more than one team to taking care for B2C marketing, and more than one more team to taking care of B2C sales. So it's really depend on the market situation. So let's say that you have two development market, right, two market that have kind of similar capacity, but like you it's not really successful in terms of like upscaling and everything. So actually you can create a structure to have two B2C sales, because you need to force more in terms of like driving the result. But let's say you have one main campus already, right, but you want to export and also penetrating to another campus. You actually can separate into two teams to taking care. One is taking care for the penetrating market and want to taking care for development market. And also regarding everything for the rest is kind of the same. And also for tier 4, it's actually is the LC that aim for from 30 to 69 realization. So the same, we propose it. The minimum is they have 3 teams. So the thing is, we don't propose that they have 2 teams to taking care for any funnel, but like these 3 teams actually can play the best in their own area and also actually centralize their resource in order to win in that customer flow only. So if you see in here, right, regarding 3 areas that we are having here is attraction, consideration, and customer experience. And also we don't have the really clear JD for member, but we only have the JD for the whole sub-department. So basically the idea is, let's say the whole team of B2C marketing, the whole membership will do like 1, 2, 3, 4, this for JD, but in different timeline. So in here, right, I will going to explain with you how does it work. Yeah, so in here, right, because a lot of people will ask me regarding, okay, so let's say I have 1 team to taking care for marketing, 1 team taking care for sales, 1 team to taking care for customer experience. So let's say, right, during attraction peak, so what good the customer experience member do, or let's say during the preparation peak, so what does B2C marketing do? So for me, right, like these 3 teams in different timeline, they have different focus and also they have different peak as well. So I think that first of all I will go into B2C marketing first. Okay, so now, right, it's December and also upcoming in January. It's actually pre-attraction peak. It's actually the time for B2C marketing to do market research, your partnership initiative, and also attraction preparation. And moving on to January until April, right? So it's actually the peak of them. They need to do attraction peak, for example, branding activity, digital marketing, physical marketing, and also that data analysis. And also during consideration peak, which is approval to make. So they actually need to do lead nurturing and also conversion rate hacking. So they actually need to align with B2C sales how to convert the EP the best. For example, you already have the lead, right? But the lead is like maybe stopping at let's say only in marketing qualified lead, which is in this point, for example, like that. So but the concern of them is because they need more information, for example, like that. So they need, the thing that you need to do is keep nurturing this customer too. Let's say you introduce with them a lot of opportunity to email, to WhatsApp, and also you invite them into the event of like B2C sales, for example, like that. So this is the thing that like you actually can do, and it support a lot for B2C sales, and also the whole you can nurture this customer in order to still have the interest for the product. And also during the preparation and experience pay, right, the thing that you need to do is for sure is some brand advocacy, like regarding brand advocacy. Yeah, so you need to make sure that the EPs document, give endorsement, and also recording their own experience in order to support for the next semester benefit. And also you need to do winter pre-attraction, which is this bunch of thing as well. And again you have an attraction peak again. And so for B2C sales, this period of time is for sure regarding the summer early approval already. Yeah, and also outreach engagement. Outreach is the lead that you have in the winter peak, but they have intention to go for summer peak. So definitely from now you already can engaging them again and actually approval them again already. And also you need to do the IR setting, EP persona, and project alignment as well. So if you don't have the project in here, right, so definitely you cannot have any project in order for the whole oGV in order to sell in the upcoming month already. And after that we will go into the pick up B2C sales, which is the consideration mastering. So they need to synergy with marketing, with the physical marketing, and also do the conversion, communication, and alignment to support B2C marketing as well. So these 2 teams is good very close in this period of time. And also for the next time, right, next period is which is preparation and experience. You need to make sure IR review in order for you to have the idea regarding do you want to continue for this IR for winter or not. And also you will go into reselect project again, and also you will do winter early approval, the same with this one. And also you The next one will be again will be your pick, which is the same with this one as well. And for the customer experience team, definitely now is their pick already regarding winter preparation, winter experience, IACO delivery for standard delivery, synergy with sales team. And during February and March, right, definitely at the same time with attraction pick, right, you need to make sure post experience, which is complete management already, which is the most important KPI of Isaac Exchange. And also they need to ensure the reintegration for MRD, which is the EP can come again with become our membership, and also word of mouth. Like for example, the EP can be like ambassador for Isaac, and they can utilize the word of mouth network in order to attract the EP. And also as you may know, right, word of mouth is one of the channel that like attracting most of the EP as well, because the friend referral and also family referral is something that's very powerful for them. And then during consideration pick, which is the area that a lot of people concern, so what is the thing that customer experience will do? Yeah, for sure they need to do. So it's first of all regarding like EPM education. In this area, then you need to have EPM manager already, because after the approval, definitely you need to think to allocate the EP manager, and also taking care for the preparation exchange standard. And also regarding event preparation, for example OPS or personal goal setting, you actually need to prepare for those type of event, and also summer preparation standard for sure. And then next one will be go a same. We have summer preparation, summer experience, and also IACO delivery, and the whole cycle again. So if you see in here, right, we have no time that three of this area have nothing to do. So the thing is need to keep in mind is need to be balanced between strategic role and so business as usual role. So even like this time is not the pick of B2C sales team, but they actually can become the EP manager in order to support for a customer experience team. So in this structure, right, these three teams can be like really active in terms of, okay, first of all they can protect the strategic role in order to win in their own area for the funnel, and at the same time they can be armed together in order to synergy better, because if you want to win in your area, right, you actually need to synergy with another team. And the role of VP oGV is more strategic in terms of like overlook into the whole function, and also need to understand, okay, what's in the key focus of each department in different time as well. And also regarding the director role, right, you also super strategic in terms of how can you ensure the L&D for member, and also allocate member in different point of time as well. So how can you make sure your member know how to do market research, partnership initiative, or attraction preparation in this time, but at the same time during this period of time they need to understand how to do digital marketing, physical marketing, and also that data analysis and stuff. So I think this is regarding the change regarding structure. So if you have any question, you actually can contact me to this email or to my Malaysian phone number. So I think that's all from my side. Thank you so much for listening, and I'm looking forward for your question. Bye.